Alright people, my laptop is rendering a video at the moment, so you might hear some noise in the background. That's the fan going into overdrive, so apologies about that. Anyway, I might have mentioned this before, so forgive me if I have, but I saw an IFL interview with Peter Fury a week or so ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. He did a phone interview with Kugan Cassius, and Kugan asked his opinion on this Canelo Alvarez-Gennady Golovkin fight. He's picking Golovkin, as the majority of people seem to be doing, although I'm noticing the closer we get to the fight, the more and more people are actually changing their minds and starting to pick Canelo now. But still, I would say the majority of people are picking Golovkin. But in terms of how he thinks Golovkin is going to get the victory, Peter Fury is in a minority from what I've seen, because he's actually picking Golovkin to win the fight on points. See, most people seem to believe that Golovkin's going to go in there and fight his normal fight, where he closes his opponent down, applies a lot of pressure, hits them with body shots, so on and so forth. But Peter Fury believes he's going to be more like the Lemieux performance, where he's actually going to use his jab and box. Remember, he's taller than Canelo. I'm not sure who's got the longer arms, but Triple G's got a very, very good jab. A better jab than Canelo's, definitely, I would say. And Peter Fury believes he's going to revert to what he did against David Lemieux, not actually try and engage Canelo, and instead stand off and use his jab. And when Canelo comes to him, then he's going to crack him with hard shots. But he's basically going to keep Canelo in place with that stiff left jab. Interesting, because I actually believe that would be the best strategy for Triple G to follow, and maybe it will indeed be the exact strategy that he does follow. And Peter Fury went as far as saying, if Triple G sticks to that strategy, he wins the fight on points. But if he attacks Canelo and fights his normal pressure fight, he will lose. I think he might have even said that Canelo was probably going to stop him if he attacks Canelo. So I'll leave a link in the description below to the Peter Fury interview. It's certainly food for thought, because, you know, that got me thinking. Peter Fury, in my mind, is one of the smartest boxing people in terms of analyzing boxing and analyzing fights. He's a very smart man. I rate him as a trainer. He really, really knows boxing. He's a student of the game. So he definitely got me thinking with his analysis of Canelo versus Triple G in terms of the strategies that Triple G might employ. So yeah, have a listen to the interview, see what you think, and see if it sways your opinion. Do you think that that is indeed the best way for Triple G to fight Canelo, by using his jab and keeping it long and not actually engaging? Because if he does engage with Canelo, Canelo does have the faster hands. Canelo, in my mind, has the better defense. It's not like Canelo's any type of Pernell Whitaker in there defensively, but I do think he's got better defensive skills on the inside than Triple G. I think he's better at slipping and rolling, and he's got better head movement than Triple G. He's got faster hands. He's a more explosive combination puncher than Triple G. So yeah, in some ways, Triple G might be playing into Canelo's hands if he does try and close him down. We've seen Canelo light guys up when they come at him, and I've said this all along. Stylistically, Canelo prefers pressure fighters. He prefers to face pressure fighters, guys who come at him. That's what he prefers. He don't like guys like Erislandy Lara or Mayweather or Austin Trout, who are going to try and box and stay long range. Canelo don't like that. He's not a particularly talented pressure fighter, Canelo. He actually prefers to be the one who the pressure is being applied to, so he can get his counters off and walk people into traps. That's what Canelo prefers to do. So, you know, stylistically, I've always said Golovkin is kind of tailor-made for Canelo, but Golovkin is unlike any pressure fighter Canelo has faced before. So forget about just thinking of Golovkin's style. It's the quality of a pressure fighter that he is. Yeah, Canelo's fought pressure fighters before, guys who come forward and throw shots in a similar style to Golovkin, but not with the kind of power that Golovkin throws, not with the kind of accuracy, not with the ability to cut the ring off that Golovkin has. So it's the level of pressure fighter. Canelo's been successful, very successful against a certain level of pressure fighter, but Golovkin would be a whole next level again of pressure fighter. if he chooses to employ pressure fighting tactics. It's interesting. I'm very much looking forward to this fight. Can't wait to see what happens. Obviously, from an entertainment standpoint, I would prefer if Golovkin presses forward and tries to attack Canelo, because that's going to make for a more entertaining spectacle. If he decides to go the same route as he did when he boxed David Lemieux, then it might be more of a cagey affair. It could even turn out to be an anticlimax. You know? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, people, anyway. Alright? It's happening, I'm out.